Alright, how's it going, folks? Wits End FL here again. Doing a attempt 2 on this video because I just recorded the entire thing and realized my mic was not recording, which was painful to discover. Doing a subscriber request where I will basically be going over what is in the store for this week, seeing what's good. So, let's jump right into it because I've already done this. Okay, so let's jump right into it here. So, first of all, when you go to the featured section, you're going to notice a new ship. This is the Oland, if that is how you say it. It's Swedish, so there's probably some funky way of saying it. You're going to notice it looks very much like the Skane, and that is because it is very much like the Skane. This thing's basically a better Skane. Same exact consumables here. Couple of differences. You get 1,000 or 1,100 more hit points. You get a 2.5 second reload instead of a 3.5 second reload, so it's a second faster. Torpedoes reload 10 seconds slower. Speed range is the same, however they are doing more damage at 10,700 as opposed to 7,600. So, you know, kind of a trade-off, but they still are very weak torpedoes. AA defense is slightly, ever so slightly better, I believe. It is a knot faster than the Skane as well. So yeah, basically just a better Skane, and this one actually existed, so I don't know why they threw a paper ship in the tech tree line when, you know, they could have just as easily thrown this thing in there. And this is, like, that just seems like a way to, you know, cheap us out and force us to get a premium. Like, let's say you're Swedish or something and you really liked this ship for some reason. You can't get it without paying. Very strange decision to throw a paper ship in the tech tree when they had a perfectly good real one that was identical to the paper ship, basically. What's up, Death Star? Yes, I am up this early because I work today, so this is a quick video before work. So yeah, Oland. It's a better Skane. Next up, we have this. This was, I'll do this whole update since I haven't done it yet. You get this bundle here. It's 10,000 gold. You get the Dunkirk, a flag, 2 commanders, 30 camos. Not a bad deal, actually, for a tier 5. I believe tier 5 premiums are 10,000 as it is. So you get 2 commanders and 30 camos with it. Not bad if you want the Dunkirk, but I don't know why you'd want the Dunkirk. This ship has like 13.5 inch guns. It's like the same size as the Normandy, but you get 1 less turret. 330s. So 1 less turret, not like crazy reload at 28 seconds. It's fast. You know, 29.5 knots, plus you get an engine. No, you don't. You do not get an engine boost. Yeah, so tiny guns, only 8 of them, not reloading at some insane speed or anything like that. And you still have 25mm bow, which means you're going to get nuked. This thing gets nuked from the broadside too. So, personally, not a fan of this ship. Don't know why you'd buy it. That said, I do wish they'd have given it a better reload and thrown this in the tech tree, you know. 1 less paper ship in the tech tree. Not that I don't love the Normandy and Leon, but still, I like real ships. Next up, we have the Pan-European Big EU crates. 5K for the Dunkirk? Is it 5K? Let's check real quick. I can't even see it. Dunkirk is no longer in the store, apparently. Am I crazy? No, it's not in the store. Okay, well, I guess if you want the Dunkirk, you're getting it for 12 or 10,000, no matter what. You need those camos, damn it. Back to the store. Where are we at? Here? No. Here it is. Okay. So, Pan-European Destroyer. Oh, it's in the tech tree. Okay. Yeah, let's check real quick. Let's see. Is that a terrible deal? Nope, it's 10,000. Yeah, it is 10,000. So, yeah, the bundle is the better deal because you get the same ship plus bundles, but if you're going to spend 10,000, buy Warspite. Warspite is so much better. Even Mutsu, really, but Mutsu you're going to end up getting in a crate eventually. It's just a matter of time. I don't like the Dunkirk, but, you know, if you're going to get it, that bundle's not bad. Next up, Pan-European Destroyer crates. Any national commanders in the store, please? Nope, that comes next week. Next week, big EUDD crates here. I would say these are probably your best deal at this point. I can tell you I've opened a ton of these. I have a crate opening video on my channel from 2 days ago. I got every single one of the Pan-European destroyers and Friesland as well. In my case, it took me 47 of those big EUDD crates to do that. Maybe different for you, but for me it was 47. I had a guy in the Discord who also opened these. I want to say he opened 60, so keep that in mind. Godzilla versus Kong. You'll notice a lot of different bundles here. So you got this bundle and this bundle. So these two are terrible deals. Really, I don't like any of these three, but these two are terrible deals. Because if you take a look, you're getting a single ship, 5 crates, 20 camos, right? Same deal with the American one, or the Primal. If we take a look here, we get both ships, both commanders, 25 camos. Actually, I guess you get 5 crates, but that's still terrible. Absolutely terrible, because 5 crates is 3,750 gold. And, you know, there's no real point to get the crates unless you want the camos, if you already get the ships. So, of these two, the two Titans one is the better deal. What are these? Heat Ray is literally a Fuso, a worse Fuso, which, like, Hyuga just shits on Fuso, so it's going to shit on Heat Ray. The one difference here is you do get an Icebreaker Bow, which is interesting. Other than that, it's a longer reload than Fuso. It's the same reload as Hyuga, so it's like, why would you do this instead of the Hyuga with the 2 reload boosters? Unless you just like the camo. It also has less torpedo protection and less hit points than Hyuga as well. Godzilla does not appear in the battles, only in port, so he will not be standing on your ship if you take this out into battle. It will have the camo though. This one is literally a New Mexico. I think it's the exact same. See, 34.2 second reload. I'll check what the New Mexico's is. Again, same deal. Kong is not standing on your ship in battle, just in your port. The camo does stay though. Let's check New Mexico real quick. See if that's worse or not. Yes, it is worse. That's 2 seconds worse than the actual New Mexico. AA defense is a little bit better though. Yeah. So it's kind of give and take. It's basically what the Arizona is to the New Mexico, to the Tennessee. Where are we at? There we are. As far as the crates, or the commanders, that's the next thing. Godzilla, literally just a modified dispersion commander. His skill increases spotter duration and spotter cooldown time by up to 15%. It'll decrease it. The only difference between this guy and Takagi is this skill here, where it will reduce your chance of catching fire by 8% and give you 10% better HP recovered. But that's in place of marksmanship, and marksmanship is one of the skills that you really want to have running Japanese battleships, so not worth it. Next up is Kong. He is a modified tank build commander for the Americans. Only difference here, he has the skill that increases AA damage by up to 12%, and this skill right here, which also AA damage and makes your AA immune to getting knocked out, which is kind of nice. But that's in the place of the Porcupine, so it's like the only real American ship that you're going to be running a tank build on is the Massachusetts and the other Brawler down low, so you're going to have to take that skill instead of Porcupine. That's not worth it. If they added it down here, maybe, but not in place of Porcupine. So don't think this guy's really worth it either. But I guess if you want to run a meme build, AA build with your Iowa, you know, might as well. The crates, not worth it. they have a 1% drop rate of either the two ships. It would take you 75,000 gold to get a ship in theory, or perhaps half that, I guess, because you have 2%, but you don't get to choose which one it is. So it's 35,000 for the chance of one, or 20,050 for both, which I don't think that's a good deal. So you can imagine what I think about 30,000 gold on those crates is. Credit Frenzy, very little if anything's worth it here. This right here is terrible. 6 million credits, 10 big crates. 10 big crates, if you don't know, is like 3,000 gold, so that's a third of that. You get promotion orders for free every week by completing missions. Insignias are a little more hard to come by, but still not worth 10,000 gold. 6 million credits, not worth 10,000 gold either. Don't do that. I really don't recommend anything here. The only one that I would possibly recommend is the one that's going to be in between these two for like 4,000 gold, but even then, not really recommended. This one is over $20, and you're just getting camos. Unless you like absolutely have to have one of these camos, I wouldn't recommend that either. So, lastly, last thing here in the store that is new for this week is the Orkin is discounted. So this is a lightning, basically. It's a Polish lightning. It's got radar, which is interesting. You get 15 seconds, 9-kilometer radar, which is nice, but no smoke screen. 5-second reload on the guns. They also, interestingly, for some reason, decided in their infinite wisdom of the Polish Navy to remove a rack of torpedoes and replace it with a secondary battery armament. So yes, you can run a meme secondary build with your destroyer now. Congratulations. It fires out to 5 kilometers, does about a little bit less damage than your main battery. So I don't know why they did that. I would have rather than just made it a main gun, but I guess you can run a secondary build with your destroyer now. So yeah, that's that. Alright, and that just about does it, I'd say. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribe, leave it a like, appreciate both. Wish you guys luck. I will catch you next week when they bring out Azure Lane, which I am excited about. Save your doubloons for Azure Lane. Or the auction, one or the other. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. You have a good one.